Right, good afternoon. I'm at a spot somewhere in Sussex, and if they are the Downs. I know I have a few American viewers on my YouTube channel, and I thought I'd give you a photo of the Downs. Let me just get up. Obviously, make sure you're in a safe, secure location when you are doing roof work. Make sure you're either tied up with a harness or you're on scaffolding. But yeah, this is the edge of a town, which I'm not going to mention any names because these videos get watched by people and it's just not worth the aggro. But all I can say is just make sure that you're in a safe location and that that you are well secure, scaffolding or tied in, or your ladders are secure and safe and tied into the building. That safety is paramount. Today we're going to be replacing, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out should I say, we're going to be replacing this. As we look at the top of this chimney stack, what's the first thing that comes to your mind is probably the first thing that comes to my mind. It needs reef-launching big time, so we will be discussing it with the customer. Apparently he's getting water coming down and he wants me to replace it with that. It always reminds me of these. It's quite funny actually. They always remind me of like a bit like Lauren Hardy, you know, like showing my age now, but yeah, when you'll see it on in a minute. But I'll just put that at the side there. But yeah, basically he wants to put that on there, but I can pretty much say that look at that, look how easy that came off. And you know the amazing thing about that, you know, we've had high winds recently, and that's an anti-downdraft cowl, that is. That stops the wind coming down. Also, as you can see inside it, it has got netting which stops the birds going down. So basically I'm just going to get rid of that, and but yeah, look how easy that came off, just like that. But yeah, I will show the customer this video. I'll tell him to have a look on Zachary Sweeps and check it out. But yeah, look at that. But look at that view, stunning, isn't it? So some of my American friends that will watch that is the South Downs, on the inside of the South Downs. On the other side, that protects us. Obviously the water doesn't come up to there because on the other side of that is Brighton, which is probably the best city in the country. I'd like to say I used to live in Brighton and I loved it. For guys, it is just an awesome place. So if you ever come to visit England, you want to stay in Brighton. Don't go to London. London's gone. It's a dive. It might have some fancy buildings, but it is lost. But I won't go into that. But Brighton is just amazing, just full of absolutely gorgeous ladies, fantastic clubs, and if you've got a bit of money to spend, I'd strongly recommend it. Right, we're going to put that back down there. We had a waffle long enough. I'm just going to put you on pause. I just want to show you the new one that I'm putting on. Hopefully it's going to stop the water. See, the thing is with these is like if it's leaking in the chimney, it's coming into the fireplace. If it's leaking on the outside, on the wall and stuff like that, it's 9 times out of 10 it's coming from where this is. But it definitely needs a good old reef launch, so I will tell the customer about that. And you've got these like bands here, and you've also got this that comes with it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the bands into position, because obviously like I haven't got free hands, so I can't do it and video it at the same time. So I'm going to put you on pause now, and then I'll do the first bit. Well, the first bit is that bit. Right, that's the second bit. Obviously with these metal straps, what you want to do is you want to bend them over like that, because otherwise they won't go into position. But you want to make sure that they go underneath this lip here. So make sure that when you put this strap on, that it's underneath here, otherwise they just blow off in the wind. And then just feel around the edges, make sure that it's all nice and level, because I don't know about you, but I suffer from a little bit of OCD, but that's what it's going to look like afterwards. But yeah, I suffer from a little bit of OCD, so if I'm driving down the road and I see it's a bit crooked, I can't really say to people, hey look, I fitted that. So that's what you do. Make sure that you bend these straps so they're facing down, but bend them up obviously, because they're going to be too long. A lot of people leave these, obviously you won't be able to do it on this one, but just leave these as they are, but I never do. I'll show you how I do them. But my next thing now is to put this on. I'm going to put you back on pause, and there you go, you put the strap on. And then what I always do is, when I put these straps on, I always obviously make sure that you put it on the way it's easier for you to screw up, whether you're left-handed or right-handed. And then you just keep screwing it, and then basically until it gets tight. What I always do is I overlap it here a bit, you know, like I always make sure I've got a little bit of overlap there. I'll show you why in a minute, but you just keep screwing it, and then every now and then obviously just feel around the side, make sure that it's actually going onto the actual it's going onto it, so that you know, underneath that lip, as I said, because that's really important. You want to make sure it goes under that lip. If it goes under that lip, then you know that, especially being where we are by the downs, you can imagine the wind when it blows along here, it blows. So like, just keep screwing it, and then just keep doing that, and just keep doing that. I use DeWalt tools, only the best. They're awesome. I love DeWalt. I could spend a fortune, but I have actually, to be fair. I'm always making up an excuse to go into like B&Q and Jewson's. Probably call them different places in America, but I love going in them. And you just keep going until you can't do it anymore. Really tight. And then you just double check around the edges. Make sure that you've got it all tight and fine. I'm just going to put you on pause for 1 second. It's always a good idea, just have a look around. Make sure, to be honest with you, just make sure it's all level. You know, because there's nothing wrong, nothing worse than a crooked cow. Because like, then you're never going to tell your friends that you did it, are you? And then what we'll do is I've just adjusted it a little bit. So like just screw it on there, like that. So there's a little bit more there. I always do it as tight as I can, to be fair. Look. Just keep going, like that. And then basically what I do, my next thing is I bend these over like that. And I put them over like that. And I do it on all of them. A lot of people don't do this, and I think it's really stupid. I don't understand why, they just leave them flat. And the thing is like, if the wind blows and you don't, and there's one more obviously, because there's 4 of them, and that one I've already done that. I done that earlier, and then because the reason why I do that is so that like if the wind does blow, it's got a bit of added protection. And look, by doing that, look how much more play I've got on that screw. And then one other thing I do is I lift that up like that, and I get the back of my screwdriver and I bang it onto there, like so, which you won't be able to see it at the moment, but I can. And then what I do is I bend that over like that. Not many people do that, but I do. I'm just going to put it on pause for a second, otherwise, as you can see, I have a bit of OCD, so I get a bit paranoid. Well, why not, to be fair? Who wants to come back up? You know, like, to be fair, I love it up here. Absolutely love it. And then just, so you've got any more to give. Just a little bit. And that's it. And then just double check it. Don't forget, always use DeWalt, can't beat DeWalt. And there you have it, nice Laurel and Hardy hat that's on there already, all nice and secure, ain't going nowhere. So that is how you put a different type of anti-downdraft cowl compared to that other one that I showed you, which is the old one, which is that one. Like this will stop more water coming in, and that's what the customer's been complaining about. But I'm going to obviously say to him about the reflaunching of it. But there you go. I'll give you a quick view again of the downs. There, that. Imagine having that in your bedroom, looking out of that and seeing that every day. It goes for miles, miles and miles, but obviously you can't see it because of the trees, so I won't go too far. But there you have it. Anyway, I thought you'd enjoy that. Have a lovely day, and that's what it looks like. They're pretty smart, they are. Shame they don't stay that colour. Have a great day from Zachary Sweeps. And remember, when you do roof work, always make sure you are securely fastened, you're safe, and you're either on a cherry picker, or you're tied up, or your ladders are tied up, or you've got scaffolding. Don't take the chance. Don't take any risks. It's not worth it. But have a great day from Zachary Sweeps, and be safe.